Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last video we did quite... Are you going to say something you've already said? We did quite a lot up in this area up here. And we're now on Emeridian's trail. We are tracking through all these wards and stuff using the big green powers.
From well before the last Inquisitor's time.
It's very exciting stuff. So down here, as you can see, it's been lit up. So we're going to keep firing these, I'm assuming is the idea, to go until we can blast through that icy door that we saw when we first got to the area, basically. Ciao! This is very exciting.
Let's hope these trail markers can breach the wall of ice around the fortress.
As long as the trail markers are still functional, we should be fine.
You think these things will get us through that giant fortress wall?
Well, the quest would feel a bit pointless if they couldn't. What are we gonna do otherwise, eh? It's a video.
Everyone remember not to look down.
It's like they haven't realised that they're in a video game.
Are you saying that because you already did?
Let's not start a whole game of who looked down and suddenly felt the weight of their own mortality, shall we?
It's my favourite game. I want to kind of go... Well, let's grab this one here, but I want to go grab that camp there. Before we move on, that should be our final camp as well. We are... Oh, it's actually going to send us that way. Lovely jubbly. We are in the final dying gasps of this DLC, really. One more camp to go, a couple more areas to go, maybe one little bojangle. Not sure what the bojangle is in this context, but it's there. Undeniably. Are you in the trees again? Not once in this game have they built in the tree line until they've come to Frostbite Basin and they've decided, well, we can't build on the ground. There's Tuskets. What havoc they will wreak upon us if we allow them to do so. You're not going to let me do this, are you? Because I'm in combat with some indeterminate enemy that I can't see. There's nothing here, game. These daggers are really weird. It's a horrible model. It really is. Where's everyone else? What are you fighting? Blackwall's readying himself against the army of... I mean, I can see the red on the radar, but it's miles away. Is it the Tusket? It's actually... Is it the Tusket? It's the goddamn Tusket. Come here. I was only joking, Tusket. You brought this upon yourself. We could have been fine. We could have been friends.
One down.
No, calm down. If this is another Tusket... What is going on? Is that over? There's another red. Oh my god, don't go down there. It's just a Tusket. It's just a Tusket. Alright, let's get our final camp set up. There's so much to talk about, but I can't do it immediately into the video. There has to be preamble before I start talking about myself. It's a goddamn Tusket again over there. Right, with that done, let's go grab that. We actually somehow haven't done Jawbreaker yet. Jawbreaker. That's one of the first quests we ever got in the area. You can live this time, Tusket. Oh god, getting tag teamed. Tag teamed by Tuskets. This is how I always knew I'd go out this way. It was always... Why are we in combat? Just leave them alone. It's not like they're attacking me. I don't know. I feel like what is happening is literally... What the hell? Right, this place is really weird, the spirits. They keep... Something dies and it's like they're being returned to the land around us, almost. It's very strange. I think Varric is just taking pot shots at every Tusket he sees, basically, and getting us into combat. Spy, 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 spy. Okay. Nothing but spies, simply. What's that program? What's it called? Totally Spies. There was a program, a cartoon that I used to watch when I was a kid. About 3 women spies. What's it called? Totally Spies. It was good. It's been a while. Come here. Come here. Oh, he's on the ground. None of my hits are gonna connect. I know how this game goes. Thank you, buddy. So another one. Yep. I've got too many special abilities. I keep going slow motion every 5 seconds. Hello, little hut. Hello, children. That's what huts sound like. If you've never spoken to a hut before, that would be hard to know. But that's what huts sound like, in case you were curious. Have I been in a hut? That's an interesting thing, actually. I guess not. You don't really encounter many huts in your day-to-day life. Probably in the Isle of Man. No, I have in the Isle of Man. Would you call it a hut? People just don't live in huts. Well, not in England, anyway. Where are we off to? Okay, do I want to go straight over there? Yeah, we can grab that camp along the way. There's camp there. Is that the door? No, the Astrarium, of course. Okie dokie.
Are we waiting now? I'm so glad I came along.
I don't know what you're complaining about. You're taller than I am.
Right, guys, we're on dry land, so let's just think these things through before we open our mouths, okay? It's dry land. Nobody's wading through anything. There is a river, but it's all the way down here. And you did not know there was a river until just now. You silly goose. Vos Dorton. So there should be a camp of Hacknights over here. Yeah, there's a defender. It's poison, okay. Just defenders? Yeah, it looks like it. See, the melee characters don't turn around. Or at least they didn't that time, anyway. It's just archers who are in. Wait, what's that? I see it. It's a mage. It's a magic boy. Kill the magic boy. Magic boys must die. Not you, Dorian. I'm sorry. You cheeky little mongoose. Oh, and the bogfish is going to get involved. He's charging in. Get himself killed. I have no quarrel with you, bogfisher. And yet here we are, fighting the bogfisher. Didn't have to go down like this, my friend. Didn't have to be this way. Although I do want your skin. Hold up. What is going on? Look at this. It doesn't usually do that. Like, that is not a thing in the other areas where there's this massive green pulsing and all this kind of nonsense. Let's go grab this last one because we're in the area. Last little Hacknight camp. 8 minutes. Can I talk about myself now? So, I've been talking about the job lately. If you saw the last episode of Indiana Jones, you'll have heard me rant about it at fairly substantial length. As I say, my dad works at the same firm, and he went back in today for like the first time, and he said to me, he was debating whether to tell me or not, and then I kind of brought it up myself. Basically saying, yeah, it seems unlikely that I will be going back to work at the company because basically there's a bike show very soon in a few weeks' time, and the plan has been for months for me and my dad to run this bike show together. You know, do the setup and do the marketing and all this kind of jazz. That was very much the plan. And obviously, I'm not currently working for the company, so I will not be going to said bike show. I didn't really want to go, so it's fine, but yeah, it is what it is. And they've started planning
There
for
should be a side safer with the Hacknights gone.
the bike show without me there. And the guy who also runs it, or ran the other thing, and the marketing guy, who I thought was kind of on my side, I'll admit I'm a little disappointed with his reaction, seemingly, has come out and has been like, yeah, that'll be fine anyway, we can run it anyway, you know, you'll be okay without, you know, we don't need... Is that handing that question? Yeah, we can do that later. Let's go get the trail marker. There's been like, yeah, no, it'll be fine anyway, you know, other people can help you run it and stuff like that. So, given that's not for another 3 weeks-ish, that would suggest that they don't intend for me to be there in 3 weeks' time. So, I kind of got to accept that now. I'm a little spooked. I've had a rough few days mentally with the whole thing because it was kind of it was letting me save money, it was kind of letting me provide for my future, buy a house and all that kind of jazz, and that's kind of all just gone out the window, and I don't really know what to do now. So all I can do really in the meantime is what I am doing and trying to make everything else better. Redeem myself in the eyes of YouTube. Oh, the thing. That's miles away. You know, let's go here. I think we have to go that way, don't we, again? Yeah, probably. Tell you what, let's go turn this one in first. But yeah, all I can really do is try to get myself back to a good spot with YouTube, I suppose. I've got other plans for the far future, but for now, I've got to survive. And be able to pay rent and stuff like that. Or a mortgage. Probably rent now, honestly. So I've been a little all over the place. I wasn't going to record today, I've been a little down. But what happens is, I get bad news. I think, okay, I'm kind of fucked. My future's a little bit up in the air. A little bit indeterminate. And then it shifts to like, okay, we can't really wallow in that, because wallowing in that doesn't help, doesn't fix the situation. So how do we fix the situation? What can I do to hopefully change things for the better? And that's kind of where I am at now. And it'll go back and forth. No one can be optimistic all the time, but hey ho.
Inquisitor.
The Hackonites were pushed back from the river.
That will put minds at ease, sir. I'll arrange patrols for the area. It's no Imperial highway, but we'll see people along as safely as we can.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Sir?
Good job, buddy. Alright, Jawbreaker done. Let's go try to get the Astrarium Cave. Yeah, that's why I haven't recorded today. I've been a bit bleh. I don't know. But on the plus side, they've let me go from the company. And they, alright, this is funny. So when I first started working at this firm, I told them, you know what we should do? Because they were very unprofessional with the graphics and the merchandise and the media and all this kind of jazz. And I made the point to them, hey, what we should do is have a central hub with all the logos and everything you need to run this company from a merchandising and production point of view. You know, all the graphic stuff, the logos, the brochures and leaflets we've already made. Hack-ons on a 258 DPS sword. Isn't that rubbish? 50% armor penetration. 7% heal and kill. What's that one here? I think that's not very good, but we'll have a little look. It's got a cool name. I mean, it's Hack-on sword. That's awesome. But I don't think it's good enough for... Like, level 22 feels quite high, but Black War's level 31. So, 258 compared to... Well, why am I going this way? Where are we? It's compared to 321, you know, it's just... Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Huh. This might be better. It's got higher damage. I think it's only lower, because the one on the right is including the damage versus demons. 16 cold damage is quite a rubbish rune. So I think if we... Oh, it's Master. It's superb, better than Master. I'm going to keep hold of it, and we'll see if we can swap... We've got all these Hack-On's weapons. Maybe that's the case there as well. I'm glad I haven't got rid of them, because again, that actually does more damage. But it does less DPS because of the rune. Okay, these are all probably... Oh, wait. Is that true for mine? Wait, let me check mine. I don't think that's going to be true for mine, but we can check. No, it's not true for mine, but it is true for the others. So we'll hold on to those and we'll give it a go. Maybe Honor and Wrath could both be decent. I wonder if there's any more. Probably. We've got a bow and a sword and a dagger. Curious. So one possibly usable weapon for my main gang of people. Right, so we're going to try to wrap around that corner. Is that quest returning? Yeah, it's the offering for Finn. But anyways, so yeah, I suggested, right, we should have a central hub, because nobody had access to anything. I had to track down the guy who did the graphics in the past and like ask him for all of the stuff he'd ever made. He'd made tons of stuff. I suspect they're just going to go back to asking him for help because he's related to the company. He's related to one of the directors. Am I going the right way? Don't think so. Oh, it's this way, it's this way. I've got to wrap around a little bit more. Good, gives me time to talk. So, I had to go and ask him and wait for ages to get hold of all this stuff and say to them, well, look, what we should do now that I've got all this material that you did not have access to, is we should have like a central hub for it, a place that everyone's got access to, and you can drop video files and stuff like that, and I can use them in my editing, you know, from bike shows, etc., etc. And they were like, yeah, that's a great idea. And obviously nothing ever happened. They never did anything with that information. So I did it myself. I built a Google Drive, and I've been supplying that Google Drive with confusion. I've missed the turnoff. Every logo and everything that they already had, I put in the Google Drive, but I also put all my own stuff in the Google Drive. So if I made them a flyer, if I made them a leaflet, if I made... Is it all the way back here? Oh, do I have to go? Oh, I have to go up to the top. Oopsie daisy. If I made them a flyer, a leaflet, a brochure, of which I've done loads, mug designs, video edits, all these thousands of things, these many, many, many things I've done, all went. And I know you've already heard this if you went onto the Indiana Jones video, but I need to talk about it again. All went onto this Google Drive. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but that was actually exactly what I wanted to do, so that worked out well. All went onto this Google Drive. And the thing is, they need these leaflets, because that's what they're giving out to clients and stuff like that. But they don't have access to the Google Drive. And now that they fired me, they are never getting access to the Google Drive. Ever. Like, I'm expecting in a month or something like that, or a few weeks when they realize what's going on, I'm expecting an email. I'm expecting a message from them saying, hey, do you think you could send us, like, the files, the basic files you've got so we can edit them to send to clients and stuff like that? And I'm still debating, this is my debate, do I ignore the email, just straight up go, well, I'm not going to respond to that? Or do I tell them to go fuck themselves? I can't really decide which of the two I'm going to be going with at this point in time. Both feel very funny. I don't know. If they'd just been really professional about it, I'd probably let it slide. But they just haven't. And I'm really irritated with how I've been treated. And I feel messed around. And I'm going to be a bit petty about it. And it is childish and petty. I'm not going to pretend otherwise, but I also don't really care. So, you know, I mean, I'm not in a good mood. I need to get my own back a little bit somehow. My God. It is what it is. You know, the funny thing is, if they said, you know, stick around, work for half the money you are right now, do a little less work, don't go to bike shows and stuff, but if they wanted me to just do graphics, as I have been doing, and some videos every now and again, for literally half the money, I'd say yes. I'd be fine with that. And, okay, guys, you're kind of far away. Far enough away that I've respawned in... Okay, well, let me heal up before I plummet off this edge again. There we go. And back in we go yet again. But yeah, if they just said that, I'd probably keep working for them. But they're not going to. They're not going to talk to me about it. They're just never going to talk to me again. I'm like 99% sure on that. I'm 99% sure I will not hear another word from them. Until they decide they want the files. If they decide to. I'm not totally sure they will do that, but they might well do. This is irritating. Can you people please come and join in? Come on, all of you. All of you. Everyone down the hole. Come on. I just keep going and dying on my own. Annoyingly, that bow on the... Oh, for God's sake. They've both got no health. Ah, no. Stop it. Stop it. No. It just takes 2 hits from a bow to kill me. 2 hits, I'm dead. And that's with regen and armor going on and all this jazz. Chow! Is that not the last one? Doesn't look like it. Alright, calm down, Blackwall. It's over now. That's a Tusket. Of course we're killing the Tusket. Of course we're killing the Tusket. I'm going to take the opportunity to get some health back from the Tusket. You want that to go off because you get loads of health regen when Hidden Blades goes off. Should not have managed to get that much from the Tusket. But anyways, I'll stop talking about it now. It's been the dominant thing in my life lately. It's really thrown my future plans into disarray. And the more I talk to my dad about this other firm, stuff like that, the more I get the feeling that he's trying to softball me into the fact that it's not likely to happen. So that's my backup gone as well. So I don't know. I'm a little apprehensive, I guess. How the heck do I get up there? Well, I guess I've been there before. There. It's that way, isn't it? It's going to have to be from there. Alright, let's head back to the town. And then we'll head up north. I think I probably have to approach them around here. And we've got several quests to turn around here anyway, so makes perfect sense. And also, I need some bloody health potions. Right, so in exile, learn more about Sigrid, who we found self-exiling up at the north.
Have you found a way through that wall of ice around the Hackonites' old fortress?
Nope.
I will speak with you later.
I mean, I did, but you're not the one I'm looking for. Well, if there's one person we should talk to, it's the ogre. The ogre. It's the ogre, right? There's an ogre. An ogre. There's an ogre. Not this way. Where's the ogre? I don't know if I've been down here though. I just wanted to have a little look. Jaws of Hakon. Sus. I mean, they're in the big purple bit.
Our guests are welcome, so long as their weapons stay sheathed.
But where in the big purple bit? It's not you. I think they may be higher up, if I remember. Oh, a little hut here. Let's check the little hut. If they're not in the little hut, which I'm pretty sure they're not, then we'll head up there. No one in here? I'm not sure this was a good idea. Although the Nook doesn't seem that interested. You're free, Nook! You're free! Don't tell them I let you out, though. I can see a world where someone comments on that and gets really annoyed. I've freed the Nooks. Is this the ogre hut? Oh, it looks like an ogre hut.
Greetings, stranger.
Hello, chap. Ogre hut? Yeah, ogre hut, baby.
Be welcome.
I met an exile in the woods. There we go.
I met a mage in the woods who said she used to be an ogre's apprentice.
Sigrid Goldstotten. She left the hold when I told her she must release her teacher.
Aren't you her teacher?
She might have heeded me if I were. Oh, perhaps not. It's time the spirit in her was free.
She's possessed, and you do nothing.
Every mage in the hold is made one with the gods until they're strong enough. I thought Sigrid strong enough. Exile was her own notion.
Why did Sigrid go into exile?
Sigrid built an altar by the shore for her rite of thanksgiving, a ritual to part her from her teacher. Sigrid claims her offering was spurned by the gods. The spirit remains with her, and she's taken to exile.
I should be off.
Farewell.
Yep. That's what I figured.
Greetings, stranger.
Don't actually need to say that every time I pop by. It's lovely. I'm not complaining, but it's also unnecessary. I said I wasn't going to talk about it anymore, but it's still annoying me. I've actually had a really... there's my Nook.
Lowlanders from the north.
I don't know, man. I've had a very productive day. I don't really stress or wallow. I'm aware that I'm like logically aware that I'm in a fairly precipitous kind of situation. Precipitous. To be on the edge, or to have precipitation. I know what I mean. At least someone does, right? I have a distinct feeling this thing is below me. Alright, off we pop. They'll be fine.
This is the place the augur said that mage Sigrid tried and failed to release her spirit. It looks like the tools for her ritual are still here.
Who said that before we found the bloody things?
Scorch marks, left by magic.
I think it's excess energy from stopping a spell mid-cast.
Maybe Sigrid never completed this ritual. The grass is trampled down here. A fight?
No, I see tracks. An animal slept here for the night.
Probably not important then.
We're going to talk about that one, apparently. Oh!
A vial of lyrium.
If you don't know what you're doing, it takes a lot of energy to banish a spirit.
Then why is the vial still full?
Is Secret miles away? Aye. Well, it's not that bad. We've got a camp right there. Alright, but we'll hop up and... are we going to give it to... I think I'm going to give it to Finn rather than the Huntsman. I side with... I think I side with Varric on this one. Just seems like the right thing to do. I don't know. I don't want to be like, oh, well, it's their culture, I don't really care. But it kind of is that a little bit, in that I'd rather just do what feels like the morally right thing to me. And not worry so much if it annoys them, you know? Finny!
Inquisitor.
Here, an offering for your father. From you.
Inquisitor, I can't.
Consider my gift to the Hold a gift to you. Though perhaps don't spread that around.
But the Huntmaster...
Said he'd accept an offering from the hand that gave it.
I don't know what to say.
Just take care of yourself.
Thank you.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you.
I think it's the right thing to do. Return to the woman preparing the bodies. She down here? She sure is. Down we pop. I need to stretch my lower back. Is killing me today. Oh, what's going on? I've also got this thing lately. This is strange. I thought I was just tired. My lower eyelid on my left eye only the left eye, keeps like shaking and wobbling and vibrating every now and again. And I thought it was a tiredness thing, because that can be a sign of tiredness. But it's been going on for about 4 weeks now, and I'm not tired. I don't think I'm tired anyway.
I'm told our Huntmaster prepares an offering from Finn Coldenson. Nothing more's been said. I will only thank you for paying hospitality to an invalid. I must complete the preparations. A strange turn of events may not make Colden's journey any easier.
These words are so weird.
Both outcome and the actions, or deceptions, behind it.
Oh.
I should be off.
Lady keep you.
That might go really badly. Oh, who cares? It's not my problem anymore. I'm out. Interesting, though. I wonder if... didn't we have a thing to, like, make them like us here? Maybe I've messed that up by doing this. Let me have a look here. No. Frostback. Approval 1 out of 5. Right, so we've got that one still. We've got this one still. I mean, we still have missions, so maybe we can get... Oh, I don't know. I feel like maybe I just threw one away by doing that. Didn't I do this? I did do this. Okie dokie, let's zoom all the way back over here. Go talk to Sigrid. Fingers cold. Anyway, yeah, it keeps vibrating. I'm thinking it's stress. Like I say, I don't get stressed. And I don't. I really don't. I'm not trying to like big myself up. I don't think it's positive, but I think I very rarely actively feel stressed. I very rarely worry about things because I just don't achieve anything, and that's all it is. That's all it is from my perspective. It's not like I think that way actively. It's more just I think that's just naturally how my brain reacts. It's like right. It's not like I don't react. Like I've been a little down these last few days thinking about things. But at some point, it's like, well, yeah, it's not helping. You know, I've got to. You know what it is? It's ego. That's actually all it is. It's ego. It's me always thinking I can get myself out of any situation. I do. I think that. I believe that. That's how I live my life. Often wrong. But I always believe it, which means inherently I don't actively worry that much about things. But I probably should be worried, man. I'm in a tough spot right now. Like, logically, I know that. No, I'm gonna stop convincing myself otherwise. Let's just believe everything will be fine. that's the way to get through things, right? Sigrid.
You returned.
The Augur told me why you're here.
That Chatterjay. What business is it of his to tell that to a lowlander?
About the ritual you were performing, Sigrid.
I had to burn a proper offering, then let my guiding spirit free. I made the offering, the gods did not accept.
I found a bird and incense by the altar. They weren't burnt at all.
I brought more than I needed. When I fled, I left everything.
You would have needed to take the lyrium at the start of the ritual, not the end.
And so?
The vial I found was full.
Do you accuse me, stranger?
Yes?
I may be a stranger, but you're obviously not telling the truth.
Then the hold will find out, whether I wish it or not. I made no offering. I prepared. I began the spell to release the spirit here with me.
And?
I could not do it. I have no close companions in the hold, no kin. I cannot lose my only friend.
Aww.
It would be hard to let go of such a unique friendship.
It is. Yet I swore an oath. I think the Augur knew. All this time he knew I never cast the ritual. It is not right to stay in pity. I will confess to him.
No, I want the hold to like me.
It's for the best. Maybe the Augur will help you release your spirit friend.
I do not need his help. I would ask for his advice. Farewell, Lowlander.
See, that got me in a I'm pretty sure that was it. I don't know if I've done any other mistake ones like that, but that one, that is the issue. That's why we didn't get the approval. We would have got the approval from the other one if we gave the... Because then we could also make that guy work for us. So I think if we're choosing basically between whether we want them to work for the Inquisition or whether we want to build up our approval. And the thing is, we don't really care about recruiting agents at this point in time, right? Aren't we like way past that by now?
Have you seen the plans for the new camps? Tree houses. It all sounds awful and precarious.
Harding, we've got like 7 tree houses.
I've news about Scout Grandin.
Maker. Don't tell me. He's dead, isn't he?
He's very dead.
Yes, he is dead.
Another one gone. Just like that. Never get used to it, do you? Maker. I'll miss him. The boy was great company. Terrible jokes, but that was a part of his charm. You know?
I should go.
Goodbye then.
See you later, Harding. Okie dokie, just banging them out now. Not sure we're going to get all that missing approval, but we continue. Right. Is this my only... Wait, how many quests do I have here? We can do that one. That's going to... Wait, how do I... Do I do this here? Player acquisition at the table. Yes, I do. Offering for the arena. Well, this will assumedly... I'm hoping the main quest we do will get me 2, and this will get me 1. So then maybe we can still get there. If it doesn't get us there, we know it's because of that other one, and that we have to get every single one bang on, basically. But we'll see what happens. I really want to finish this in this episode, because if I don't finish it in this episode, we'll have to do it in the next episode, and it'll take about 5 minutes. I'd rather the starter trespasser kind of stand on its own, you know, so... I've gone the wrong way. So, need to get a shuffle on, as they say. Stop talking about myself. I feel like I just say the same things over and over again as well. I think I've told the thing about me not getting stressed about 500 times by this point.
Colder than it should.
But to an extent, I think I'm also just trying to, Is that up? I think it is up. It's up there. Convince myself, you know. If I just say something over and over again in a video, maybe it'll be true. You know? That's not completely infallible. Well, completely fallible, I suppose, is an idea. That has merit, right?
Protection is good. Fine work.
It's like a spirit board. Whatever it's called. As long, if you believe it will happen, it will happen. Oh, my eye's doing the thing again. Oh, what is causing that? It's very weird.
Well met.
Stop it. I'm ready to fight. Here's my offering.
The Inquisition has brought an offering to enter your trials.
Yes. Oh, this'll be a fight to remember.
Damn it.
I mean, enter the arena grounds. Hakon's trials await.
I'm ready to begin Hakon's trials.
Excellent. Step into the grounds and we'll begin.
Okay. Are you the grounds? Maybe. No. How do I enter the grounds? This way? Aha. Okay. Survive the trial. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing, mamacita. Bow people. Bow people. I know. Red, they turned green. It's a thing. Happened again. Keeps happening. But I'm still not sure why. I think it is a poison thing. But then why does it happen so rarely? What's changed? Well, this has gone crazy. What's changed recently? Oh, it's because they're not actually dying. They're fainting like Pokemon. I'm not just murdering several of their people, basically, for some reason. I think it is a poison thing. I just don't know why it's only just started appearing. Or very rarely appearing. Surely I'm poisoning all the time. Maybe it's something someone else is doing. Maybe it's not me. Oh, keeps going. Oh, well, I've got a box. Probably for good reason. Screw the box. What am I meant to do? Not go in. Bow people. Warrior, warrior, warrior. Bow people are down here, probably. There they are. Hello. Thought you'd get away from me, didn't you? Sneaky little mongoose. Oh. Coming kind of flying. Let's get you sorted. Lovely jubbly. As soon as they're dead, it becomes so much easier. Melee characters just don't hit as hard. A single bow person will do more damage than everyone else. And this melee character's not even looking at me. It's just no interest whatsoever, frankly. Oh, off they pop. Yeah, Dorian. Whoa, what's going on? Why is everyone flying? They keep going green. I don't think it is a poison thing. I think it's a return to spirit thing connected to... Oh, I don't bloody know. I really don't know. But it's interesting that it's happening again. And it seems to keep happening... It's going to happen now, watch. It just happens when there... It's like people I can't kill. But who did it happen to last time? I'm sure it was people I could kill. Most cute. Oh, maybe it was the Fate Touch last time. It's something to do with that, yeah. Oh, wow. 2 super enemies. Very rare that that happens. Ow. Ow. Well, that's what I get for talking smack about melee weapons. Ah! It's got bolt. Stabby, stabby hole. Stabby, stabby hole. There we go. You proud of me, Avar?
How are you feeling about that bet now, Sparkler?
No, Varric, no.
Still good, actually.
Stop, please, for the love of God.
Every time we turn
For the love of God, please stop.
We're beating his minions, my hirsute little friend. Not the same thing.
Ha, what a fight, that maneuver. Well, you saw well fought, Inquisitor.
Thanks.
Farewell.
Yeah, we got one more. I'm really annoyed that I'm possibly going to miss out by one. That'll really irritate me if that's the case. Right, I think we need to head out through the swamp and head up that way. You can see the route there, right? I think it's that way, probably. Oh, man. I'm not going to get over that. If it's only one that I miss it by, I will cry myself to sleep. Just like usual. Ah. Right, I think I need to go down this way first. Curse you, Finn. It's all your fault. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe there'll be opportunity for one more. Do I want to go this way? I think so. Yep, this way and then right. Sweet as pie. It's a nice time pie. Yeah, I remember Spooky Boy. It's his official name, by the way. Spooky Boy. Alright, that was too much not talking. Even I don't know, folks. I don't know. Don't know what I don't know, that's the thing. I don't know something, but I haven't quite figured out what it is. I'm just aware that I don't know it. But oh, this is... Oh, yeah. Yep, that makes sense.
How can it be so dark?
Swampiness. Swamp penis. The funny thing is, though, so I was talking with my dad about this earlier. I think I mentioned Indiana Jones in a way, so yeah, I have to assume you've watched that, so I can continue on the same topics. But I'm going to study law again. I've decided to get back into law, and I should, in theory, I need to double check but the applications don't happen until March. For me, it's still January. I should, in theory, be able to do graduate entry, because I have a degree. It's not a good degree, but it's a degree all the same. So I should be able to cut down the length of time it takes significantly by 2 years. Usually for full-time, you go from 3 to 2 years. I'm going to do part-time because, you know, I have a job. I've tried doing full-time degrees and full-time work simultaneously, and it didn't work. Weirdly enough, it was just a little bit too much. That's why I didn't do law last time, because I tried to do law and also have a full-time YouTube channel. And it just doesn't really work.
It's so melodramatic, half the magisterium should be growing it.
So, the plan is this time, go part-time. I'm going to do it online via the OU. It's the Open University. It's the major online uni thing here. And, you know, I have concerns about doing that because I got into, like, a really good law school, so to then go and study online feels a little bit blah, blah, blah. But I've talked to employees and stuff, and a lot of people really value it because it's self-taught based. It's not self-taught, obviously, that'd be madness. Because it's online, you're not going into lectures, blah, blah, blah. It requires more... It requires more off you, you know? It requires more dedication in a lot of ways. And it does. It just does. It's a lot easier when you just have to go and sit in a lecture. And you've got teachers there to help you in person. You've got the community around you, etc., etc. I need some help. I don't want to poison that away. Leave him alone, Varric. So it's going to take 4 years, starting in September. I hope. And then, assuming I want to be a barrister, which is very much the current plan, then I have to do... What's this way? The bar exam, and you have to do pupillage, and that takes a year. You have to study for the bar, do the bar, get a pupillage. That takes 1 year. So in theory, in 5.5 years from right now, I can be a qualified barrister. That's the hope. That's the dream. And I won't be starting on much money, obviously, but at least I'll have a career and I've got something I can work towards and I'm sorted. So my theory is always I have to survive 5.5 years. How do I survive 5.5 years, right? How do I get through the next 5.5 years? And be comfortable and survive and not be miserable and be able to pay rent and stuff like that. And that is really all I'm doing right now is how do I make it 5.5 years? I've got some theories. Pew! Still more to... This is a slog, this one, isn't it? It kind of makes sense to go get this quest first, and then it takes you all over the place, so you can kind of do all the other quests whilst you're doing this one. But this year should be really good. Fossils and Archaeology is coming out. I'm going to talk about that in a second. I'm doing something I've never done before. It's very exciting. Jurassic World Evolution 3 is coming out. Jurassic World Rebirth is coming out. If I'm willing to put the work in, maybe things aren't going to be what they were, but it should be a great year in theory. I should be really excited about it. Instead, I'm miserable. Grumble. Oh! That thing we saw ages ago! Over there! That's what it was. That's why I was so confused. That should be the last one over there.
That Tevinter fortress shouldn't be much further.
All those moons ago when we pulled that thing and had no idea what it was for. This is what it was for. That's good to know, actually. It was bugging me that we hadn't figured that out. Well, I hadn't figured it out, I suppose. No. When it's negative, it's we. When it's positive, it's I. That's how this works. But, I've hired someone, or I'm about to hire someone tomorrow. I've been talking to an artist on Fiverr about making Minecraft thumbnails, like professional ones with the model posed and all this kind of jazz that I don't know how to do. Not something I've ever dabbled in before. Because usually I upload and record the day I record, right? So I'll record a video for the Best in Slot channel, and I'll upload it that day. It's very rare that I don't do that. It's very rare that I pre-record. It's usually on the day. I thought I was going to... They're just not here. There's no reason they haven't followed me. All three of them around the goddamn corner, even though it was flat land. What are they doing? Kids these days, honestly. What do you mean help Dorian? Maybe Dorian should help me for once. Maybe they should all help me for once. Come here, you. Wait, how did you get all your health back? I swear you were nearly dead. We're not going to finish this. There's still the dragon to kill, for God's sake. The dragon's probably through the ice wall. Yeah, I kind of thought that was about to happen. That's fine. Nope, down I go again. Dorian! Buddy! Don't die, Dorian. Resurrect me and then die. Oh, he did die. He goes, wait, they're not involved again, are they? For God's sake, guys! What are you doing? Yeah, there we go. Everyone resurrects again. Right, follow me around the corner to the myriad enemies trying to kill us. Stop saying this. We don't need to keep having this conversation. Ah!
He's on the run.
We're beating his minions, my hirsute little friend. Not the same
At least I
thing.
wrecked that spellbinder
Besides,
finally.
The moment we crush Corinthians into the sand, I'll be more
2
happy
boss
to stay
level spellbinders. That's kind of wild.
Crushes us, you'll be dead.
That will make it harder to spend my winnings, true.
At least they're finally joined in. The problem, it's not like they do damage, but what they do is they stop every enemy hard targeting me, you know? That's the important thing. I would struggle to complete this game on hard on my own. I think I would have to go for a stealth build and like try to assassinate people a little bit more. Then it might be doable. And you'd probably have to dip in and out. I know people do challenge runs on this game where they play without any companions, basically. Alright, let there be beams. Crack a boom, baby. Crack a boom, baby. Don't know who the boom baby is, but we're gonna crack him. That's the boom baby. They got cracked. Speak with Zvara's son here.
Are weak, Inquisitor. You will see the power of Hakon when we destroy the lowlands.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we're taking this
Oh.
fortress with a direct assault.
Oh.
Anybody got a better idea? The Avar at Stone Bear Hold might have some ideas.
Running away. I can't teleport because they're shooting at us. Stop it. Stop it. Stop that right now. Oh, it's going to be another episode. What we might do, actually, that is probably what we will do. We'll finish this one off. We'll finish the DLC, and if there's like half an hour left, we'll nip back and do some... There's a couple of quests we still have to tidy up in some areas. We've got Philandris, finally. I can finally turn that bloody quest in the Hinterlands. It's haunted me for many...
When you are ready, you have our
I'm
blades,
not
Inquisitor.
sure that's where you want to be sitting. Oh. I've got 10 minutes, it's
I'm
fine.
ready to attack the jaws of Hakon.
Good. They will pay the blood price for what they have done.
I trust it. I wouldn't mess with this woman. She's sitting in a campfire. She's a baller.
Your Skald and your Scout are here. We can plan the assault.
Oh, I like the sound of Scald. It's more dramatic than Professor. Yes, well, everything we've found out about Inquisitor Emeridon suggests that he never emerged from that Tevinter fortress.
If that is where your Inquisitor defeated Hakon, that is where the jaws of Hakon must perform the rite to free him.
Inquisitor Emeridon saved the lowlands from an Avar invasion. We cannot do any less.
You really have no problem with us killing your god?
Gods cannot be reborn until they die. Hakon needs a good rebirthing.
If you say so.
With its ice wall melted, the fortress is open to attack. We must strike soon, before our foes recover.
They're already trying. I've got most of our forces defending the shrine from Hakonites who want to restore the wall.
If anyone has suggestions, now is the time.
What gives you fear, Inquisitor? Is this not the battle you wanted?
I'm no warrior, but with Lady Harding's forces defending the shrine and no way to breach the walls...
Lowlanders. Why not climb the walls?
Your warriors can get over those walls before the Hakonites stop them?
This is not a war, Stone Daughter. This is a raid. We strike at night, clad lightly. We climb the wall and open the gate from inside.
If Stonebear Hold can open the gates, we would be grateful.
The jaws of Hakon have been bugs in my bedroll for months, Inquisitor. We owe you thanks.
Inquisition forces will feign weakness near the shrine. That'll draw some of them away from the fortress.
Not too many, I hope.
Yes, save some for us.
That's what it meant. Stone Daughter is such a cool way to... Like, so much better than Dwarf. Stone Daughter.
Right,
Okay.
Inquisitor. Husk and I will climb over.
I'll be there to catch Pav when he slips.
Of course you will. You'll be behind me after all.
Bit of bants. Alright.
Where the guard?
I've got him.
It's Helm's Deep here.
There! It's the Lowlanders!
Kill the Inquisitor!
Don't do
Death to
that.
their hold for Hakon's
Oh,
glory!
hey, big boy, you're large. You're very large.
And we have a bear. Hooray!
We have a bear? I want a bear. We have a bear? Don't hit me, I was doing my thing. We have a bear! Go on, buddy, get in there. Oh, you cheeky son of a... As if he just got all his armor when he was on, like, 10 HP. Good job, bear friend.
Lady, take your goat lovers!
Can I open it?
As you please, Inquisitor.
And not tarry. More will be coming.
Bowman. Oh, we're all going down. Whoa, blah, blah, blah. Just gonna run. I will not tarry. There's a god to defeat. Assumedly in dragon form.
Hectorian!
Look at this. What a place. Are they spies? Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, you appear to have been frozen in place. It's just me versus a fellow rogue right now. Unfortunately, they're a silly rogue who hasn't seemed to master the ability to stop time.
Someone help!
Oh. Oh. they very literally one-shot me. I was on full health, full armor, and they hit me once and I died.
Barrick, this is bad.
Just gonna do a little resurrect, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's try that again. That's 3 spies? Okay, that's kind of madness. That's kind of madness. Nope, you pop. Man, I got so little health back there just because they bloody... There we go. 1 down. Soon to be 2, hopefully. Two down. Soon to be 3, hopefully. God damn, do they hit hard. We've got really good control, but whew, if they get through. Sliced and diced. Right, find Inquisitor. This is a very cool area. Look, oh, it's so sad. Why you cry? No statue, no cry.
We can't afford to be slowed down.
Alright, just run away from them. Seems to be the case. Okay. What's the point in these exactly? They're not doing anything. I'm not really sure why they exist. Oh, there we go. Well, one did something. I'm just gonna go inside. Oh, you cheeky blighter. Alright then. Oh, these are hard to kill, actually. Alright. Curse you, winter shards! Why am I doing no damage to it? I just want to kill this one. Alright, so let's kick it off a little bit over here. This is the kind of time where you really... There's not many times where I thought I really want an AoE dagger, but this is one of those few occasions. Poison blades, poison blades. We good? Yeah, surely they don't count as combat, right? Not in combat yet, numpty. Oh, I don't know, guys. But like, it's 57.5 minutes into the video, but we're clearly like at the end. It might be just them. Let's see what happens. Oh, warmth. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna end it there. I'm sorry. There's probably, you know, there might well be like half an hour left, so I don't want to like sit here and. There's other things we can do in the next video if we finish the DLC. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure next video we'll finish the DLC. I will see you lovely folks then. Thank you for joining me. I'll stop complaining in the future, I promise. I'm getting over it. I am. I just needed to vent a little bit, and this is kind of the main place that I vent. At the end of the day, if you're here like at episode 80 or something at Dragon Age, I don't think you care really, but I still want to be more entertaining than just bitching about my life. Either way, thank you very much for joining me. Cheers much of as always. Bye-bye.